Fixing Cincinnati's 911 center. In the last few minutes, city leaders approved nearly $500,000 for what one councilman called low-hanging fruit, but immediate fixes. 9 on your sides, Evan Millward is live at City Hall with what that money buys and what comes next. Evan.
Dollars this year, about $450,000, and then nearly $1 million next fiscal year. But it gets 11 new employees in that 911 center, plus technology upgrades that the city leaders say are long overdue, and some quality of life improvements like new chairs, new paint, new monitors in the 911 center. Let's be clear, being a 911 dispatcher or call taker is an often thankless job. It is one of the toughest jobs you can have in the city, and city leaders got a look at that firsthand yesterday on a tour of that center. In fact, we learned today that that bus crash Tom was just telling you about happened while some of them were on that tour yesterday. What we heard from the captain who runs the center and the acting city manager today was they need people. They need an abundance of people because they have to account for turnover. It's high in a job like this. They also need to account for being able to pull people out to do training and retraining. Right now they have 93 call takers. They are budgeted to have 108, and they just got clearance to boost that number up to 120.
And nobody's saying this solves all the problems. We're saying this is phase one. On Monday, we're going to have other recommendations, which are step 2. And then going forward, I'm sure there'll be other changes that are necessary. And sadly, none of what we did today would mean that a cow plush incident would not happen, because as we were learned yesterday, we were fully staffed on the day that happened.
You just heard it. This is now phase 1. We will get a better, more comprehensive look on Monday from the acting city manager. And coming up new at 6 next, we'll have more reaction from the city. Where does this money come from? I just talked to Vice Mayor Chris Smitherman. He says, look, if we have to get creative, we have to get creative. This has to be our top priority. That's coming up next at 6. Until then, we're live inside Cincinnati City Hall. I'm Evan Millward, 9 on your side.